I have one magnesium. I'll show you a picture of it so you can tell your audience it's okay to be uncomfortable. It doesn't mean you don't belong, and it doesn't mean you're an imposter. Being on set with Fortune, Nikki Glaser, Kim Kardashian, Brenda Song, Kirsten Wiig, Will Ferrell, I mean, I would ruin takes all the time because I'm like, do that again, that was so funny.
What is your sleep routine non-negotiable?
Y'all, great news. My girl, Eva Longoria, is finally on Project Swagger. I had to go all the way to France to the Cannes Lions Festival to meet up with her, but that's that multi-hyphenate life. We caught up on everything that she's working on. She's currently working on season 2 of her CNN food and travel show, Searching for France. And she is also directing a really amazing rom-com with Kim Kardashian and Brenda Song and Nikki Glaser. We talk about that and more. I cannot wait for you to listen to this episode. I so admire Eva, and I think that she really leaves the Project Swagger community with some gems. Check it out. We're in France. Hey, I'm so
Finally see you. Oh my God, I hate that we have to do a podcast to see each other.
I know.
You're so busy.
Thank you for visiting Project Swagger.
Thanks for coming to my side of the pond.
I know. Well, the last time I saw you, it was for
New
the
York.
second season
Yeah.
of this amazing travel food show. What would you say for the home chef is a tip that you've picked up in your tour of France?
Hands down, eat seasonally.
Okay.
Don't force a tomato out of season. Don't force an avocado. And I think the Americans are really bad at that.
I mean, in New York City,
Yeah.
it's like I'm at the mercy of the Whole Foods produce aisle. Yeah.
You're like, I want an asparagus when I want asparagus. And you're like, but it's not. That's not how it goes. It's really hard on the ecosystem. It's hard on the environment. It's hard on everything. So if you just eat seasonally, it makes such a huge impact. That's a big one. And less is more. Like I started in Mexico, which is like we're spice, and then we went to Spain, which they're like less spices, and then France is like, don't salt your meat maybe a little bit. Like they're all about sauces and butter,
Right.
but it's really this kind of stripped back simplicity of cooking.
Yeah.
So it's easier than you think.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'll have to veganize some French recipes,
There's
which
so
might.
much.
Okay.
Well,
that'll
Mexico,
be the next challenge.
Mexico, when we did Search for Mexico, it originally was a vegetarian indigenous community. They didn't have cow, they don't have pork, endemic to the region. When the
Right.
Spaniards colonized, they brought the cow, they brought the pig, they brought
the
chocolate.
meat.
The cacao was a bitter drink.
Huh.
And it was the Spaniards that added milk, they added sugar, and it became chocolate as we know it today. But like the cacao was just a grinded up cacao bean, and it wasn't sweet, it didn't have sugar, so they were very healthy. We were us Mexican Americans, but it was like they ate some fish and they had wild fowl back in the day. They had like wild turkey, but it wasn't until the Spaniards came that introduced meat. And it's crazy because Mexico's such a meat heavy
Although
country now.
every time I go to Mexico, I can find.
Yeah.
At least I can do a little situation with the sides. I'm
Yes,
good.
but it's also like huitlacoche is this beautiful,
Yeah.
fungus that is so tasty.
Yeah.
And I mean, Mexico really is a great place for a vegan.
Okay.
I think people think it might not be.
No, it
is
is. That's
a
been
great
my
place.
experience in the last
Yeah.
decade or so.
Spain, I don't know. Spain's a lot of blood pork.
We went, yeah.
Jamon.
I don't know if I could do tapas in, traditional
jamon.
style
Yeah.
for these recent trips. Okay, I want to talk about your multi-hyphenate existence because at Project Swagger,
Yes.
our listeners are ambitious women.
Mhm.
They have a long to-do list, but they want more for themselves. They don't reach a certain age or a date on the calendar and say, oh, okay, now I'm just gonna, society wants me to kind of retire.
Yeah.
And I think that you've gotten bigger and bolder. And in the things that I've seen you do since we've known each other, everything from like Flamin' Hot to more seasons of your CNN show to you are doing more. So how do you keep your creative juices going across all those projects?
I am naturally driven. I'm a organic optimist. Like I'm always like, we could do that. Why shouldn't we do that? Anybody can do that. Like I'm so like, it can be done. We should try it. And that I was born with. I don't know why, since I was little. But idea that like, especially like I'm over 50 now, so that social construct that women have to be put up on a shelf now, like your expiration date has passed.
I call it rattling the age cage. It's like these invisible bars appear in front of us, and
Yeah.
it's like, oh, you're a certain age, you can do this, you should or shouldn't do this, and it's
Yeah.
like, wait a minute, what?
Yeah,
I've always been the author of this story.
Yes, and I feel like I'm just hitting my stride at 50.
Totally, I feel like I'm just getting started in my 40s.
Yes, and I remember having a meltdown turning 30. Like, oh my God, what am I gonna do?
What?
I was like, shut up, girl. Calm down. But my 40s, I was so energized and started new projects and new avenues and new careers. And my 50s is like, now I got a hold of that. Now I go, okay, now this is what I want to do. So I feel like I've had amazing women in my life as well. Like Jane Fonda, you know, she wrote a great book. I think it was called The Third Act, or she talked about the third act and how she's in the third act of her life like a play.
Yep.
And it's the best part because
the
it's
juiciest.
everything coming, you know, to this moment. And I've had my mom, my sisters, I've had examples of women all around me that have proven that you can do that.
Yeah, absolutely. So you clearly have. I know you are such a champion of women. You are such like a true. You are a true blue amiga. Like you are the person in the group chat who's like, you can do it. Yes, you can.
Yes.
I so love that about you. You tell a story though about, you know, when you got into directing, you having to like create a deck and then go and pitch yourself, even though you're a worldwide, you know, you have all these things on your IMDb or your Wikipedia page. How did it feel? Walk me through that process of having to prove yourself, even though you knew innately, like, I meant to do this.
Yeah, I think that's always the challenge for women in general is like, if you don't have the body of work to get the job, you can't get the job because you don't have the body of work. And you're like, but I do, and I have the skill set, and I have the mindset. Like it may not be on my resume. So I had been directing 12 years when I did Flaming Hot, but I had never done a feature. So like, can you do that? You're like, but I've been doing it, just in a different format. And so having to prove yourself, I will say there's no better position to be in than having to prove. I love it. Some people don't like to be behind the 8 ball. I'm like,
it like stokes the fire.
I'm like, I'm going to over deliver.
Totally.
So you can be like, oh my God, we were so wrong. I want to prove you wrong. I want to prove to myself that I can do it. And so I always overachieve. I overshoot the goal. I'm extra. And I think it's okay. And I think, you know, there's this thing about imposter syndrome that I think a lot of women go through. And I don't know if you were at the same event we were at, but America Ferrera was so articulate when she's like, I don't believe in imposter syndrome because technically that's, by definition, it's when you feel uncomfortable in a new space. And it's like, there's a lot of spaces we haven't been in before.
Right.
I haven't been an entrepreneur. I haven't been in owning my own business. It's okay to be uncomfortable. It doesn't mean you don't belong. And it doesn't mean you're an imposter. You know? And I feel
totally. It's like making it part of the process, like making that discomfort part of the process rather than othering yourself to that.
Or saying,
feeling.
I'm not qualified for this moment.
Yeah.
You have everything you need for this moment. So don't call yourself an imposter. When people go, I had imposter syndrome. That's not what it is. It's, wow, I haven't been in this room before with these people at this table with this power. That's weird. Yeah, it's weird. All right. Be uncomfortable with being uncomfortable. Be comfortable with being uncomfortable.
I was at a panel a few years ago. Ryan Neese from Next Legacy. It's a fund, and he had somebody from Wall Street there, a black finance guy, and he said, "I'm raising my kids to have boat shoe energy." And I said, "Sir, that is a bar." So when I think about that moment, and I'm like, I'm just gonna have boat shoe energy walking up in here, and it's for me that just signifies like I feel like there are a lot of communities for which it's just expected that they would be in these spaces. And then when we are unexpected in these spaces, we have to have this additional confidence and armor that we're carrying with us.
And you have a cross to bear.
Totally.
For sure, as a woman, as a person
Latina.
of color. And you do. And instead of victimize yourself of like, it's not fair.
Totally.
You're like, okay, it's not fair.
What's the
go.
landscape? Let's do
go.
something.
Let's go.
What can I do with what I have right
Yeah,
now?
yeah. She's in the room. Yep, I'm in the room. So what are we doing in the room? Like, let's go.
What are we doing with
What are we
it?
doing? Like, you get okay. Yes, it's hard. Yes, it's not fair. Yes, there's injustice. But like, you gotta push through that victim mentality of
Agreed.
like, it's gonna be hard. Yeah,
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 exactly.
It can be hard.
Well, you can choose your hard. It's gonna be hard
Yeah.
either way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
What habit would you say has become like a transferable skill? So no matter what the new project is, what the new
Oh,
thing in
yeah.
front of you is, like what's something that you always carry with you in terms of like a small habit?
Yeah. My philosophy, whether it's in business or directing on set, is best idea wins. And I think people think when you want to be a leader, you have to have all the answers. And I think being a leader is hiring people smarter than you, experts, leaning on mentors, leaning on, industry leaders, asking questions. And so I love, gathering people and teams and going, I want to do this. I just don't know the approach. And somebody goes, why don't you do it this way? And I go, great. Or if I'm on set, I go, I want this scene to be intimate. And somebody will say, why don't we change the lens and we can maybe use a dolly and like move. Love that.
Great.
Best idea wins. Best idea wins. Who has the best idea? Let's go, let's go, let's go. And that's why I always feel like, leaders, that's why they're called leaders. They're leading other people's creativity most of the time. A leader's not like, my way, I'm so smart. I did everything for this project. Look at how great I am. It's like, no, you probably, orchestrated an amazing team.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, that egoic
Yeah.
way I feel like is so paternalistic and dated
And patriotic.
and patronizing, right?
Yeah,
like it's just. Oh my gosh, can we talk about the fifth wheel?
Yes, I know. I wish you were in it. We should have had a
Girl,
scene.
no, I saw the lineup because I saw it on your feed. I was like, oh, cool. She's directing another movie. And then I was like, look at this cast. And I just love everybody in it. Like the vibes on set had to have been beyond.
The best. And I don't know if it was because it was all women, but it was probably because it was all women.
Yeah.
But it was written by Paula Pell and Janine Brito, who are two amazing writers. It was produced by Gloria Sanchez Productions, all women. It was directed by me, a woman, starring 4 women. Like, it was female utopia.
Yeah.
And it was that best idea one. Nobody had an ego. We all had kids of a certain age. So we were like, let's not have a meeting before 9 because I got to do school run. There wasn't
So beautiful.
I know. There wasn't like okay, guys, we got to wrap up by 5 and people like side-eyeing you like, oh, because
She doesn't want to work.
she doesn't want to work. No, we all know that that's way more important.
Right.
I want to put my son to bed.
Yeah.
So I'm going to edit this tomorrow. Great, go do that. Because we all know we're going to get the job
Get it done. Exactly.
We're going to get it done. And and then being on set with Fortune, Feimster, Nikki Glaser, Kim Kardashian, Brenda Song, Kirsten Wiig, Will Ferrell. I mean,
Did you cackle all day?
all day.
You have the best laugh, too.
I do, I
You
know.
have a
I
big, loud laugh like me.
I would ruin takes all the time because I'm like, do that again. That was so funny. They're like,
You're like, you're the director
You
and
guys-
you're ruining the job.
you're ruining the shot. I'm like, that was so funny. No, and I'm editing now, and there's so many jokes I have to cut that I'm just like, but it's so funny. But it really is. It's a hard R-rated comedy. It's like, it's exactly the experience of women today, and it's about female friendship and
Love
how
it.
you need your village.
You need it, especially I think as you get older.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I think since becoming a mom, I'm so grateful for, I think the village, it's interesting. I understood the village and I do have a village of people help me raise my kids,
Yeah.
but it's the village for the mother. I think that is less
In your mind, in your
discussed.
heart, and your where's your outlet? Who do you get to talk to these things about? Because your immediate village might be your mom,
Right,
it
right.
might be the nanny, and
Right.
it might be everything that's in the day to day, the teachers and the soccer coach. But you're not going to cry to them about something. You can cry to your girlfriends and
Totally.
your sisterhood. And I've always had a sister. That's why I love women. I love women.
You grew up with all women.
Yeah, no brothers, no uncles. It's just aunts.
But then
sisters,
you had Santi,
and then I
now
had
he's
Santi.
just loved on
Yeah.
by all of these older ladies.
Oh my God! Let me tell you, changing a diaper of a little boy, we were all just looking at it, going, how do we
How do we
clean
do
it?
this?
What do we do? None of us knew what to do with this. But it was definitely. I remember too thinking, oh, having a boy, I really wanted to have a feminist, and my girlfriend telling me it's way more important to educate men, to be a feminist, to believe in
Right.
women's rights than to have another woman. Not that one's more important, but it was just like she's like that's important too,
Right.
To raise a good man.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
I'm definitely doing that with my boy.
Yes.
You take sleep as seriously as I do.
Yes, I knew
Like
you
I
did.
was on the plane last
Yeah.
night. I mean, I had the right light glasses, and I carry my own sound machine. I mean, I'm really like comical.
The
Like
mask. You have the mask.
oh, I
and-
have the mask.
Yeah.
I've got
Magnesium.
magnesium. I've got like multiple different types of magnesium.
multiple types.
And
Yeah.
the thermostat has to be a certain.
Yes.
But what is your sleep routine non-negotiable?
Bedtime.
Bedtime. Yeah.
Bedtime in the sense of what I have to do in the morning. So when I'm directing, I gotta be up at 5 because I have to work out before I go to set. So I'll be like, okay, wake up at 4:30 or 5 to get the workout in, to get Santi up, to get the breakfast, to get out the door. Like I back it all up, and then okay, if I have to wake up at 4:30, I have to go to bed at
Same. I'm the same.
And then I set the alarm. But this is a good thing that I had learned about setting an alarm to go to bed.
Yeah.
People think of setting an alarm
No,
to wake
I
up.
do that too. I've done that too.
Yeah, because you can lose track of time.
No, absolutely.
You're getting stuff ready.
Another email, or you're like on
Yeah.
whatever,
Yeah,
scrolling.
scrolling, and then you're like, girl,
responding to text.
girl,
and it's like, you lost 45
midnight.
minutes.
But this is when people go, what's your beauty secret? Like I get asked beauty secret, anti-aging all the time. They think I'm going to
Girl,
say,
go to bed, drink some
Girl,
water.
Go to sleep. Go to bed. Close your eyes. Get sleep. It's amazing how many people don't sleep. Almost every woman I talk to is like, oh yeah, I get like, I know they go, I can survive like on 5 hours.
Hell no. Absolutely
I
not.
go, you're not. You think you are. I'm really good on 5 hours. I'm like, you're not. Your body's not.
No, your cortisol levels are screaming.
You're not realizing it. You think you can function on 5. You should not be functioning on 5.
Yeah.
And then people go, but magnesium changed the game for me. Like
Magnesium is a big one for me.
Yeah.
I like Magtine. I like.
I do. I did Magazine.
I've done Thorn.
I've done Thorn. Right now I'm on, it's like a yellow bottle. I forget, but I do the same because I have one brain fog one that's
like for focus.
focus,
Yep.
and to calm, to go to bed.
Mm-hmm.
The brain one, I have the sleep one, and I have the muscle
Like
recovery.
topical.
No, powdered,
Okay.
and so I have one magnesium. Oh, I'll show you a picture of it so you can tell your audience, but because it's a night drink and it's kind of muscle recovery / brain calm down in one.
To
It's
turn it
called the
off.
Dream Team, I think. It's called the Dream Team. And so I just make a little mix. Tastes so good. It's like cherry.
Oh yeah, the cherry. Yeah. It's like it's like an evening
It's like an evening little
wind down
mocktail.
little mocktail situation.
Yeah. And then I do a magnesium bath.
Like in the bathtub salts.
Salt, magnesium salt.
Oh.
And that also is good because,
Yeah, I haven't done the bath situation.
oh my God, with as much as you work out.
I know. I'm not a good bath person.
Oh, I'm like a bath taker though.
I have to
I love soaking.
I fill it up and I do the whole thing, and then I get impatient when I'm in there, which is like
but I only get in for like 5 minutes.
Oh, really? I feel
Yeah.
pressure like I have to be there for 30 minutes because it took so much. Okay.
No, and I'll leave the water because I get in, and then I like it hot.
Yeah, like I want to feel like my skin's peeling off.
Yes, that's me. So sometimes I can only take 3 minutes, and then I'll get out, cool up, get back in.
Oh, I love this. Okay,
come
you've
out,
liberated
yeah,
my bath time.
Yes, good.
Which, by the way, I'm navigating like bath toys for my kids and
yes.
stuff.
Oh yeah, I'm always leaning back, going, "Ow, I'm
Ow,
getting
what is
something,
this?
getting
Like an
something
octopus
out."
toy.
Yes.
Okay, so last question. What would you say to the person who is paralyzed by the age cage or the Joneses or the thing that their mother-in-law said? We have a cacophony of
Yeah.
stuff in there. So what would you say pointedly to that person who's like needing to feel unstuck?
Yes. Oh gosh, the just do it kind of thing always comes up. I get it. I get the paralyzation by perfection. Like I don't know enough, so I probably shouldn't do that. I don't know enough, so I'm probably not ready. I'm not sure what that looks like, so maybe I shouldn't go down that path. Like it's a lot of self-doubt, and it is how you talk to yourself.
Absolutely.
And I always tell women, sometimes they're just waiting for permission, but I'm like, you know everything you need to know for that promotion. You already know it. You know everything you need to know to take a chance over there. You already have every skill you need to start that project. Okay. You may not know exactly, but you have a skill that's resourcefulness or
It's going to be transferable. Like you trust that it's going to be applicable to that scenario.
to any scenario.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I think like, you know, that just do it is a little tough lovey because I'm sure there's a better psychology, you know, whether it's the manifestation of envision it, pretend like it's already happened and that if you're like more woo woo, the extreme of that is just do it. But I always kind of in the middle is you only learn by doing. You only learn by doing. How do I want to be a lawyer? Great. Figure it out.
Start with one.
Start with something.
Yeah.
And, you know, there's all these proverbs of saying, you know, you get to 10,000 miles by one step at a time things. And I do think it's people get paralyzed by the enormity of something or the prospect of success.
Right.
Like, what if I'm good at this?
Right. Or
That could be
like
scary.
what often is not talked about enough is like you reach one success and then it's the pressure to have the hit list or the next expected thing that you're supposed to do with that
Yes.
success. So that is an interesting thing to unpack, which actually also still applies. It's like then you just take the best next step.
Yeah, you figure it out.
Yeah.
You got to figure it out. And I think that's the best gift my mom gave me was being resourceful of like figuring it out. I was like, Mom, I want to go to college. She's like, you better figure that out because we don't have any money. You know, I'm going to move to Hollywood and be an actor. You better figure that out.
Figure it out.
We don't know anything about that world. You know, I remember she was like, why don't you look it up in the yellow pages? Like, that's how old I am. And I was like, what would I do? She's like, I don't know. Like, she didn't even know. She just thought like, I'm sure you can figure
sure
it out.
there's something in there.
I'm sure something can help you. And I was like, okay, Mom. But that's a really curiosity and figuring it out. And so I think when women hear all these self-doubts and how you talk to yourself, I mean, that's important. And so having that inner dialogue that is like, you can do it. This is easy. You know, whatever mantra you have with all of these amazing women that are out with podcasts now, there's so many things of like, to help you navigate this like, where do I begin? You can do it. Absolutely, you can do it.
Curiosity is a superpower. Your curiosity is definitely a superpower.
So curious.
And you are so freaking inspiring. Thank you so much for joining Project
I'm so
Swagger
sorry
today.
this is so short.
I mean, we'll do more. We'll do more. No, don't feel bad. I'm so grateful for your time.
Way more stuff. What else? I was going to tell you something else and I can't remember. You're inspiring. You are so inspiring. We were just talking about how Peloton instructors specifically, you guys have such a connection to your audience. Like it is
we do
insane reach that you have. It's not the number, it's
like the depth.
The relationship that
for
you
sure.
have with people, whether it's on your Instagram or your classes or what it is. You have this superpower to connect with like, I'm going through that. Yeah, it is hard today. Yeah, I didn't sleep well. Yes, I did have a donut. Like everything you say, I'm just there going, yeah, like you're me. You are so relatable. And I love that you really do. You use your powers for good.
Thank you.
It's really, you're so inspiring. I love knowing you. I love learning from you. And I love watching you.
Thank you. You're making me cry. I'm sweating. I'm literally, whew. Thank you. I love you. Thank you so much for being here.
Oh my God. You guys
Appreciate
can
you so
slow
much.
that down. We talk so fast.
Oh, we do. You match my,
and I'm like trying to slow. I was like, she's talking so fast. And I'm like, why am I talking so fast? That's the Latina.